Agnes Digital is a 3-star trainee specializing in turf and dirt tracks at mile and medium distances in either the pace chaser, late surger, or end closer positions. Digital was born to the dam Chansey Squaw and sire Crafty Prospector on the 15th of May 1997, with his grandsire being Mr. Prospector and dam sire being Chief's Crown. He was bred by Catsby W. Clay and Peter J. Callahan, owned by Takao Watanabe, trained by Toshiaki Shirai, and jockeyed by Hitoshi Matoba and Hirofumi Shi, before passing on the 8th of December, 2021. During his long career, Digital won multiple major races and awards, such as the 2000 Unicorn Stakes and Mile Championship, 2001 Nippon TV High, Mile Championship Nambu High, Tenno Autumn, Hong Kong Cup, 2002 February Stakes, 2003 Yasuda Kainen, and the 2001 JRA Award for Best Older Male Horse. He boasted a 12.54 record and earned over $948 million across races in Japan, Hong Kong, and the United Arab Emirates. Digital's in-game life partially reflects her IRL one, such as being the roommate of Agnes Tachyon due to being owned by the same man, Takao Watanabe, and Watanabe also being the owner of a printing company, similar to how Digital's father is also the owner of a print company. Digital's uniform is based off of her jockey's silks, mostly taking inspiration from its colors. She wears a large yellow bow with white stripes near the edge and a red jewel in the middle on her head, a pearl necklace with triangle ornament around her neck, white crop top corset with frilled shoulder cuffs, blue ribbon tying up the middle, and white sleeveless hoodie over top, white cuff and bracelets on her wrists, a red belt around her waist, white teal and yellow skirt with yellow underskirt, and large red bow with yellow and teal star on it, mismatched length socks, one striped, the other with pixel hearts on it, and multicolored running shoes. Digital is voiced by Minori Suzuki, who also voices Freya Wion in Macross Delta, Lyko in Pokemon Horizons, Maho Toyama in The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, Anji Yanaga in Danganronpa, Hajime Fujiwara in Idolmaster, Amagiri and Sagiri in Kankol, Crescent and Comet in Azure Lane, Sora in Arknights, and Yatima in Granblue Fantasy. When raised to 5 stars, Digital has 104 speed, 111 stamina, 101 power, 122 guts, and 112 wit, with an 8% stat bonus to speed and stamina, and 7% bonus to power and wit. Her starting aptitudes are A on turf and dirt, F in sprint, A in mile and medium, G in long distances, G in front runner, A in pace chaser and late surger, and B in end closer positions. Digital starts with her unique skill, OMG the final sprint, which makes it so that if Digital passes other runners at least twice in the late race, her target speed will increase to 0.35 and lane movement speed to 0.035 for 5 seconds. When at limit break level 5, Digital has the innate skills of lead the charge / forward march, which increases her passing abilities in the late race on dirt tracks, super stand / Uma stand, which increases her speed if there are 3 other runners near her for the first 5 seconds of the race, medium straightaways, which slightly increases her speed at a random point on a random straight in medium distance races, wet conditions, which increases her power by 40 if the track conditions are not firm, and late surger straightaways, which increases her speed at a random point on a random straight when running as a late surger. For Digital, your career objectives will be place 3rd or better in the Hyacinth Stakes, Classic Late February, Dirt 1600 meters mile, place 5th or better in the NHK Mile Cup, Classic Early May, Turf 1600 meters mile, place 3rd or better in the Mile Championship, Classic Late November, Turf 1600 meters mile, place 3rd or better in 3 G1 ranked races by Senior Late June, and place 1st in the Tenno Autumn, Senior Late October, Turf 2000 meters medium. When selecting Legacy Umas, I'd recommend ones with speed and power sparks for stats, mile, medium, and late surger sparks for distance and positioning, and unique skills that proc when being around other runners or passing other runners at some point in the late race. Digital's biggest strengths are both her versatility and passing ability in shorter distances, and since her unique requires that you pass others to proc it, running her in a late surger configuration, especially on mile and dirt tracks, will get you the best results, or even an end closer if you feel lucky. For this, I'd recommend Sakura Chiono O and Symboli Rudolph as legacies. Both have aptitudes for medium distances, whereas Chiono O will give Digital better bonuses for mile distances, Rudolph will give her better bonuses when running as a late surger. Both have beneficial unique skills, with Rudolph's unique requiring that you pass other runners in the late race, much like Digital's, while Chiono O's procs if you're near another runner in the final 300 meters, all proccing into one another, hopefully. For support cards, I'd recommend a 3-speed, 3-power, or 2-speed, 2-power, 2-guts deck, with a relatively high race bonus percentage, due to the amount of races that Digital can run in and win, and skills that help with positioning, passing, and breaking out of the pack on the final corner. My go-to deck for this, and as of lately, would be SSR cards Kitasan Black Speed, Marvelous Sunday Power, El Condor Pasa Power, and Matikane Fukukitaru Speed, and SR cards Nishino Flower Power and Shinko Windy Speed. Skills are the exact same stuff I mentioned before. Passing abilities, since you'll likely be running Digital as a late surger, which also means you need more of the pack to break through in the final stretch of the race. Skills that benefit you for being close to other runners, and maybe even some green skills just to cover all your weather, terrain, and season bases. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well.